All right, let's grab a beverage and do our hero of the week. So, as I'm sure you all know, this week is Guy Fawkes, the Guy Fawkes celebration tomorrow. Um, with the skies are gonna light up with fireworks and it's gonna be bonfires and apparently effigies will be burned to stake, which is extremely British. I wanted to kind of talk about something else that I think is really relevant and important, especially around these types of events. Those people that keep our towns and our villages shining all year round. Basically the everyday people that work on the council and do our everyday stuff that we take for granted, in all honesty. I know I do anyway. uh, you know, they're out there collecting trash cans, emptying trash cans, I should say, and tidying up streets. They're setting up safety barriers. They're setting up events. They're making sure the parks are clean. They're trying to create a public space that's ready for everybody to be enjoyed. And while we do things like this and just walk to work and complain about some debris on the sidewalk, we forget sometimes that they're the ones that actually make things run smoothly. And with events like Guy Fawkes Fire Night, I think it's a good time to remember that because they're the ones that help set it up. They're the ones that get all the permits. They're the ones that, organize the events and advertise the events. And then when the fun's over, they're back at it again, making sure, everything is cleaned up, that everything is safe again for everyday use and travel. And most of these people are people that, we live with, people that are our neighbors, our friends, our community members. So they share our space and they do a lot to make sure our space is clean, safe, and full of life. So I just wanted to kind of give a quick shout out to those people. Mainly, I was thinking about this because I was reminiscing about walking through Philadelphia once, and it might have been around COVID, could have been right after COVID, something around that time frame. But they had suspended trash pickup service and the streets were an absolute disaster. For some reason, they took a long time to reinstate those people. They put them on furlough or they weren't picking up as often and it was disgusting. It smelled. There was animals and rodents and stuff. And I was for some reason thinking about that today and it just hit me that like we really need to appreciate the people that do those everyday things for us that we don't think about. They take our trash away, people who work in the sewers in order for our waste to go away from our house so it's safe for us and sanitary. All that's really, really important. So they're the heart of our towns, our villages, our cities. And so today I just want to celebrate those people. They're our heroes of the week. Thank you for everything that you do, all the thankless jobs that no one thinks about or acknowledges until basically we go without and then we're like, oh shit, we need people to pick up the trash, don't we? So that's my hero of the week. I'm curious what your guys' thoughts are on that. If you want to nominate someone for hero of the week, leave it in the comments on the replay or send us an email at hicksondiaries@gmail.com. Not only will I feature it on the next live stream, but I'll include it in our website as well. Thank you guys so much for highlighting the best amongst us. Thank you, thank you, thank you.